Thank you. It's gonna be a transformation.
Great.
Good.
What a surprise. Hello, hello. Surprise, surprise, we're being filmed.
I was in Johannesburg, South Africa, and then I think in 2002, that's when I joined, that's when I became Rafiki.
Lion King, I think right now is the only show that I know that gives jobs for South Africans. There is nothing like it. There's nothing for me on Broadway, really, that I can relate to. So it has given so many opportunities for a lot of young South Africans who have never ever experienced it.
Being in the show has made me not take our art for granted, because I realize that it's stuff that we should cherish as South Africans. So this show taught me a lot about my own culture and how it's revered outside the country.
It's great that I'm coming in here to share my culture. You know, I'm coming in here, share the kind of life that we live every day. I mean, when you hear people saying, is that what you do in South Africa? People are like, I want to go to South Africa. Even the cast members, you know, we had some of them that went to South Africa and they were like, wow.
When you are on doing the shows in South Africa, it was always about apartheid. It was always, the story was mostly about our struggle. But Lion King is a little bit different because it's about just a human story. You know, everybody can relate to in their personal life.
The first time performing for The Lion King, I was in Holland. It was a really a somber moment for me because it was my first time performing after having laid my dad to rest. The songs and the content of the show was different altogether. It meant more.
What do you remember about being on stage that day?
Oh, it was me tearing up during They Live in You, the song that is playing right now. So I remember that I teared up that night just because I never related and understood the song until there was a tragedy in my family. Then it meant something for me.
We still have millions of people who haven't seen the show. I don't think this is gonna ever, I don't think it's gonna give, I'm not gonna leave unless they tell me to go. Basically, that's what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Places Call. Places, please. Places, places. For the top of the show.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's part of the costume. And then you have to stamp it. This is when we become the Bird Ladies. The first number in the show, Circle of Life.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, guys.